Today, we're diving into the latest Motogp headlines from the post-season test and beyond. Marc Marquez opens up about the evolution of his relationship with Italian fans. Francesco Bagnaia sets the tone for 2025 with his new teammate. Fabio Quartararo reflects on a challenging yet rewarding season, and Michelin shares updates on their delayed front tire. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jack, your host for another episode of Revin.co, where we dive deep into the latest news on MotoGP. Whether you're on your morning ride or kicking back at home, we've got you covered with everything happening on and off the track. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest MotoGP news. Let's jump right into it. Marc Marquez has had his share of difficult moments with Italian fans, especially during the peak of his rivalry with Valentino Rossi. But things are starting to change. Speaking about his time with Gresini and his upcoming role at Ducati, Marquez said, "The relationship with the Italian fans has had difficult moments, but each time it gets better. I always try to be professional and do my part." Reflecting on the frosty reception he's faced at Misano and Mugello, he added, "I won a race in Misano with Gresini, and I'm sure there will be a good relationship in the future." Do you think riding for Ducati will finally earn Marquez the favour of the Italian fans? Or will his rivalry with Rossi always cast a shadow over his reception? Francesco Bagnaia addressed Marc Marquez's comments about starting the season as the reference rider for Ducati. Bagnaia played it down, saying, "I believe that in the end, the number ones in the box are not there and should not be there. The season always starts with equal footing." However, he acknowledged that the dynamic might change depending on championship standings. If during the season one rider is ahead and the other is further back, you have to try to help the one in front. Bagnaia also highlighted how well he and Marquez collaborated during the Barcelona test. "We had similar feelings about the bike, and this made it easier for the engineers to identify the right path." What do you think? Can these two heavyweights maintain harmony in the Ducati garage, or will the competition heat up once the championship battle begins? Fabio Quartararo described the 2024 season as his best in MotoGP, despite it being his worst in terms of results. Reflecting on the challenges, Quartararo said, "In terms of riding and working with the team, it's the best season. I've learned to stay calm, even in tough moments, and find ways to improve the bike." Quartararo also credited MotoGP's concessions system for saving Yamaha's season. "Without the concessions, this season would have been a disaster. But since Misano, we've made steady progress." Looking ahead to 2025, he sounded optimistic. With the new factory team and test team growing, the progress will come faster next year. Can Yamaha close the gap to Ducati in 2025, or is Quartararo's optimism a little premature? Michelin has delayed the introduction of their new front tyre until at least 2026, citing a need for more testing. The new tyre is designed to handle the increased effects of aerodynamics, particularly on tyre pressure. Luca Marini, who tested the tyre, shared his feedback. "At first, the bike feels heavier, but once the tyre warms up, it's excellent. You feel like you can brake harder and push more." Michelin's motorsport boss, Piero Taramasso, acknowledged this oddity. "Despite being 1 kilogram lighter, some riders say the bike feels heavier. We're studying the data to understand why." If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give us a like. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single update. We've got more news, insights, and behind-the-scenes content coming your way every week. Stay tuned.